People living with cystic fibrosis can spend thousands of dollars each month for their needed medications, and sometimes that means they cannot afford the food they need for their specialized diet. 6 on Your Side's Jessica Taylor shows us the alarming rate of the CF patients battling food insecurity.
That's right, Dawn. And St. Luke's ran a study several years back and found that a third of children and half of their adult patients with cystic fibrosis were food insecure. To try and fill that obvious need, they established a food pantry for their patients right inside their clinic.
Very expensive. It can be. You have to do digging to help pay for the meds.
Cystic fibrosis carries a hefty price tag, and some patients find after paying for their daily medications, they can't afford a trip to the grocery store.
It's not unusual for patients to have either occasional or ongoing difficulties affording food.
The clinic found a third of children and nearly half of their adult patients are food insecure. Now, St. Luke's stocks their shelves with essentials for patients in need.
So this is where we keep our food for our pantry. Hazelnut spreads, peanut butters, things like that.
It started after admitting a teen to the hospital around Thanksgiving time in 2012. The teen wasn't in a rush to get home for the holiday.
They said, "Oh, please, I'm being fed here. I'm fine." And we all went, "Oh my gosh." We had a sense of who was food insecure in our clinic, but that just hit it home for us.
People with CF generally need a higher calorie, fat, and sodium diet.
It's not unusual for those to be more expensive.
Being food insecure doesn't mean these people are living below the poverty line. It's typically people who don't have room in their budget at certain points in time. Rachel has found the program to be extremely useful for this reason.
It kind of fills in those spaces where I have to spend the money on meds or treatments or appointment copays.
Kimberly also works with families who use food stamps and community food pantries, but says it's not always enough.
In food stamps, families can't get extra just because they have an additional nutritional need.
They received a grant in 2018 for more data collection and partnering with nonprofits to battle food insecurity.
For food, the clinic partners with St. Luke's Children's Administration and the W Fish Foundation. Dixie and Kimberly from the clinic are also on a national committee to tackle food insecurity around the nation for CF patients. Reporting live in studio, Jessica Taylor.